I just found out that ChatGPT is coming for our jobs. How will small Yugitubers survive on just making deck profiles anymore? Well, if ChatGPT is coming for our jobs, I'm gonna test the validity of this claim. Each month, I'm gonna have ChatGPT build a deck that a popular anime character would play. I'll then take the deck on 3 rounds of 5 duels, in between which I'll give the wins and losses to ChatGPT to refine the deck. I'll count the deck as a win for AI if I can get the deck to gold 3 in Master Duel's competitive ladder. If not, that's another score for the humans. For the ChatGPT prompt that I am trying, I'm not a ChatGPT expert, so if you have any ideas, feel free to give it in the comments. But to start it off, I told the ChatGPT it is Yugi Moto, king of games. You have multiple jobs to do. 1, you must build a deck list that you would use to make it to the top of Yu-Gi-Oh's Master Duels competitive ladder, Master 1. And 1.5, this is mostly like a ChatGPT prompt just to keep it like focused because it likes to go into weird ways and just give you something you kind of didn't want. But the deck must be a deck you would use, which are many different archetypes. I need you to build a deck list for 1. After step 3, either need to add an additional archetype from outside the list to boost the deck's power, or change to a new deck from the list. Archetypes will be indicated with the little line. You can change this to whatever you want. I just use this as ease of reading. Before the archetype's name, I have Dark Magician, Gadgets, Magnet Warriors, Chimera, Shining Sarcophagus, and Millennium/Forbidden One. This archetype is in Master Duel yet, so remove this part if it does end up in Master Duel. Also, good luck with Gadgets and Magnet Warriors. That's why I said for Gadgets, the archetype, if this archetype is chosen, it must mix with another archetype. It is not good by itself. 2 is a very important one, as ChatGPT loves to hallucinate the ban list really hard, especially cards in the deck. You must check each card to see if it's on the Master Duel ban list. If it is, the deck must contain the legal number of copies. Cannot tell you how many times it'll be like, yes, Prosperity's banned, play 3 Pot of Desires. No, that one is also at 1. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Lastly, 3, I will take the deck on 5 duels starting from gold 5 and report back the wins and losses, including the archetypes of the decks I dueled against. I need you to revamp and give me additional advice on how to do better against my losses while not losing the spirit of the deck. Now, this is not a perfect prompt, but it'll do the best that we need for right now. So this is kind of a last side step for mostly me, but also letting the prompt know that I'm only going to do this 3 times. I'll attempt to step 3 times with you. If I can make it to gold 3, I will count this challenge as a success, giving a little bit of a goal to it. I don't know if ChatGPT will kind of remember that and handle it, being like, yeah, I'll save that for later for the future that we made it to gold 5. Or not, it'll probably forget in an hour, who knows? It's weird. All right, it did give me a list. Let's see. Understood. Let's start by choosing one of Yugi Moto's iconic archetypes and constructing a Master Duel legal deck. I'll build the first deck around Dark Magician, as it was Yugi's signature strategies. Here's the initial deck list. Pretty much seems bog standard. 3 Dark Magician, 3 Rod, 3 Souls, Princess Illusion. That's okay at 2, I guess. 2 Dark Magician Girl, which is strange. 2 Mahad, 2 Ash Blossom, because 3 is too bricky, right? 1 effect wheel, you just can't have too many. Onto the spells. 3 Dark Magical Circle, Soul Servant, Dark Secret Magic, blah, 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 blah. Terraforming. That's not supposed to be there. Terraforming Span. Okay, so we'll have to change that out. Eternal Soul, Solemn Judgment. I don't know why 2 is Eternal Soul. It's 2 skill drain because reasons. We're playing. Oh, but that's at 1, isn't it? Yeah. No, wait, isn't that banned? What's that 1? It's still hallucinated, as it's not checking every time. It's just speaking, because of course it is. There's the initial strategy. You can read that if you want. Pause it. I'm not going to read it. Yeah, sometimes hallucinations is kind of annoying. But yes, I did tell it that there are issues, but it does look pretty decent for right now. Terraforming is banned, skill drain is limited, and Dragoons is at 3. And I tell it to fix a list and check before it gives me the deck list. I don't think it did. So regardless, the only thing I noticed it changed, well, unfortunately, when I was looking at what it changed, it also hallucinated the number of spells that it had, saying it had 16 instead of 15. So I had to tell it to change that and increase the number of cards. So I'd be at 40. It added an imperm in the invisible cards place, so it's just 2 imperms. And then for the extra deck, you'll see in the deck profile, but it's just kind of a mess of fusions, in all honesty, that I cannot make. All right, so as you can see, I do have the deck list finally here. So who is teaching ChatGPT to play a bunch of 2-ups? because I will fight you. Whose deck list is playing this many 2-ofs? Then he got onto the extra deck too. Dragon Knight, I don't know how I'm summoning him. He's not being summoned. Dark Magicians, maybe. This one is definitely being summoned because I actually have the cards. Dragoons is not being summoned at all because I don't have any dragon monsters. So I'm gonna just cut him. Save me UR points, but I'm cutting him for UR points. Master Chaos, he's not being summoned at all. So yeah, he's here. Imduk, Relinquished Anima, Artemis, Phoenix, BLS Link, Selene, and Access Code. They all pretty good. Problem is, where's those dragon monsters? I'll go over what I would put and how I would change this deck to actually make a good Dark Magician deck as someone who has played it personally. But let's open some packs and craft some cards, I guess. So if you do plan on doing this, the first thing I do, if it does pick Dark Magicians for whatever reason, I would recommend picking up this as a 3-of. Just a quick little hint when you're building your deck and ChatGPT isn't telling you, play 3 of that. Play 3 of him. The card that searches you, Magician Souls, that gets you off to the races. Yeah, play 3 additional Magician Souls. I don't know why it's not there. All right, I picked up the Gaia structure deck so I can get the BLS Link, but other than that, I am here just for Dragoons. All right, with the deck crafted, and I put in the Dragoons because I pulled him. Might as well. He's cool. Maybe he's bait for someone to steal if they unicorn or something like that. I had exactly enough to build the deck. This is gonna be rough, but you know, we're here for it. I also got 2 free packs. So if you didn't do that, then there you go. You get 2 free packs if you didn't know. On to the duel. Okay, so going second, that's not great, but we do have Ash and Imperm. We'll take it. Salvation and Souls, no. Eternal Souls, not amazing, but we'll make it work. Okay, Math Mech with Ash and Imperm, not bad. We can handle this. Pretty much you want to Ash him, right? Yeah, you want to Ash him and then Imperm the other guy. Sir, Alan Bershin had a Math Mech to hand. Detach your 2. Well, Imperm comes down. And we go, hey, I'm Imperm. Hello. Goodbye. All right, so it's my turn. Draw phase. Come on, something good. Didn't want that, but we'll make it work. Apo, you're here. Hey, end phase. Eternal Soul is here. Hello. Oh yeah, I just realized there's no egg seeds. And then since there's level 7 or higher, I can now make the BLS Link. It's weird. You're playing Dark Magicians, but you're mostly just playing like a different type of deck. Hey, let's go attack. Ew. 22. We get bigger. Gains 1500 attack, yes. And I can summon back my Dark Magician. Blow up my Eternal Soul, I dare you.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
My Eternal Soul. Oh, wait, fuck.
Demon!
It's opponent's card effects. Oh, they drew Cyanide Mining. Wait, Final Sigma, sure? Why him? Oh yeah, that's double battle damage. Ow. Or not. Hey, we're alive. We should have lost this. We're probably still gonna lose this. I don't actually know how we're outing this. No. Circle, go. Come on, anything good.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
We scooped that up. Okay, well that was terrible. On to the next duel. Okay, we're going first. We actually have a hand. I mean, Mahad's dead.
Explosions!
Well, we're back. They Gandored me. I think it's Jover. There's nothing I could do. Nothing. All right, well, I won the coin toss. We're in the... Okay. 2 bricks in the hand, and we're praying that we have something good. Okay, We're living on a prayer. Circle. We gamble again. Will we make it? Gamble time. Screw it. We'll link off into Artemis. Well, they aren't quick synchroing and I'm not dead, so there's that. I don't know. I got all the bricks out of my hand. Yay. Well, here goes Rod. Don't have an Ash.
How could this happen?
Oh, yeah, we're not beating Tenpai. Even in the best scenario, that was a bad matchup. All right, going second, and god damn it, another brick. Oh, it's the mirror match. But I drew Dark Magician Girl. Yay, so much fun. They have a fusion spell that's good that they can use. What the hell? Okay. Why are people playing mod? I don't know. He doesn't do anything, but if you draw him, he special summons. Cool. Play a Tenyi, or not a Tenyi. Play a Kashtira. Soul Servant. Why not? Let's hope we get the fusion spell. Is it a monster? It was a monster. You can draw cards equal to the number of Palladium monsters. Oh, on the field or in the graveyard. That's amazing. And there's one on the field. I didn't realize that the mirror match would look like that. That works. Soul Serpent. For 1. Oh, we got a banish, so there's that. What? Dark Magician Blue Eyes with Palladium? I don't know, let's hope we get something good. Hey, we drew Mahad, why not? We're in a mirror, except I have the Eternal Soul and Magical Circle. What say you now? Activate. Oh? What? Yeah, that's fine. Special summon a Dark Magician? Sure. It doesn't blow up my back row, and then the Dark Magicians activate still. No. But the Dark Magicians activate! I'll get that one, and that one, why not? Aha! You fool! For you have walked into my trap! Sure, why not? We'll target you. 2 Dark Magicians! What say ye now? Is that enough for game? That is not. Just draw what, 3, 4? To draw 3. Oh, hey. And then we just drew Raigeki. That's game. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, we did it. We finally got one win. It was the mirror match. Woo! All right, going second. Ooh, hey, drew Raigeki. I mean, Judgment, Skill Drain aren't great, but we're here. But hey, Raigeki, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you know when they're done. How about that?
One eternity later.
Welcome back. Everything went wrong. I don't know how we're winning this one, Chief. I'm gonna be real with you. I mean, they don't have Dragoons negate, right? Yeah. They didn't keep a card in hand. Sure. We'll set him. God, what I would do for this. This card was a strike. We set 2 and pass. Or set 3 and pass. Sure, we'll just negate that. Why not? You, Goblin Biker, go away! I point at the... Okay, Magia. That works, we take those. Still don't know how we're adding Dragoons. Best of luck, Raigeki. We did it! We outed most of the board! And we'll pass the turn. Why not? We outed the board. They fell for the bait. They still didn't keep it in hand. I don't know why they're not keeping it in hand. Come on, something good. Two for 2. Okay. We'll special summon you. Getting another one. Imperm. Sir, I think not. Well, we either die now or lose gloriously. There we go! We killed it! And then survived somehow. We did it! How did we beat a good combo deck? That shouldn't have worked at all. We are back from the duels, and as you can see here, we have 2 wins and 3 losses, and we're still in gold 5. But with 1 more win to reach gold 4 as a silver lining, while I'll admit I did misplay a bit here and there, as I haven't played Dark Magicians for a while, and the deck list is kinda funky. I doubt me playing perfectly would have saved me in most of those duels, and besides, one of those duels I shouldn't have won at all. Regardless, I entered the wins and losses into ChatGPT, and it spat out 1 minor change. Switch out 1 Raigeki with 1 Dark Ruler no more. And that was it. That's all that was changed. So ChatGPT didn't listen to the rules to combine or change the deck at all. I reminded it of the rules it has to follow, and drumroll please, it spat out the worst deck I've ever heard of. Gadget Dark Magicians. Now I tried using the dislike on the prompt saying it was bad, it didn't listen to the rules, and to try again, but refused to listen. And it kept making the same list in just a different format. It was in this moment that I was reminded of an important lesson. ChatGPT is stupid and is not all-knowing. It doesn't pre-think what it's going to type out, it just types out 1 word at a time based on the words before it and the prompt you gave it. Sometimes you have to be forceful and tell it no. So with a bit of reminding, clarifying, and hand slapping, it apologized and gave me an interesting combo, Invoked Dark Magician. After going over the list, it changed 3 cards, removing the bricks in exchange for 2 Alistair and 1 Evocation. If you look closely enough at the list, you'll wonder why 4 cards are removed, but 3 are added. That's the madness kicking in. We'll worry about that later. Now, I'll be honest, combining Invoked and Dark Magicians is a decent combo to start. While the deck list it spat out isn't good, I decided to poke and prod a bit more to get ChatGPT to make the deck more consistent. I wanted to do all of this without ruining the experiment. So without telling ChatGPT what cards to run or how to make a good and consistent Yu-Gi-Oh deck, I had a couple of follow-up questions. What should I do if I open up both Alistair and Magician's Rod at the same time, since both effects require them to be normal summon? Oh, what's that, ChatGPT? You're gonna throw that idea out the window completely? And mix in Sky Strikers, that's cool. Strikers is a good deck, really fun. Share the kind of same style of strategy. How many Striker cards are we playing? 3? 2 engage, 1 Hornet Drone? Okay, well, I didn't want to have to do this much course correction since I wanted this to be me acting like I'm new to the game, but here we are. With a bit more nudging, we finally got a deck worth playing. Mostly. After fixing a number of extra deck cards, we finally have our first real combined strategy from ChatGPT. Shaddolls Dark Magicians. Here's the deck list, with 9 Shaddolls cards in the main and 3 in the extra. I'm liking our odds a little bit more. While I still can't summon most of the Dark Magician fusions, it's better to have another strategy to pivot to instead of being able to only make 1 Dark Magician fusion or just link summon it. Before we go into the duels, I did want to say that I did have to wail a bit to get the gems and crafting materials for these cards. And before you skip, I'm not asking for money or donations or anything like that, but I'm not monetized on YouTube yet. So if you're liking the video so far, I'd appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Something small like that will go a long way in helping me make more highly edited videos like this for you. All right, going first. Ooh, what the hell is his hand? And with my entire graveyard banished, it is scoop time. We are not winning this at all. All right, won the coin toss. We're going first again. That's how you beat Dracos. They brick harder than you. I mean, going first, but at what cost? Guess circle? We're definitely playing Shaddolls, guys, I promise. Oh, never mind. I just get insta-killed. All right, going second this time. Lost the coin toss. I guess we have Raigeki and Shaddolls fusion. Okay, I'm just fast forwarding through a lot of this. Pretty sure. Okay. Yeah, we don't have anything. They won. I'm not gonna sit through it. All right, won the coin toss. We're going first, and what the fuck is this hand? Also, if you want to know some helpful advice for the future, if you are playing Dark Magicians at all and you mix it with something, play Dark Magician Castira. They're both 7s. Rank 7's easy, and you get a reloopable resource engine. Why wouldn't you play it? It's so good, but like no one plays it because I don't know, they just don't know any better. Game 5, loss. That was worse than before, I guess. Well, I guess that happened. What can we learn from these losses? First, the deck is not consistent. Getting your play started in this control strategy is very difficult, and not to mention a lot of these cards clash with one another. Example, Skill Drain is terrible in an any shit all strategy. And second, half of the extra deck is unsummonable. The reason I bring this up is because ChatGPT is having a hard time removing extra deck cards that can be summoned. Many of these could be swapped out for more Shaddolls fusions, or swapped out for either Dark Magicians or more links. Regardless, I only entered what my wins and losses were into ChatGPT. My hopes were very high considering how bad it was last round, but I didn't lose hope. If I win the next 5 duels, the challenge will be complete. ChatGPT will have succeeded in taking over. And to my surprise, ChatGPT actually fixed a lot of the deck's problems. Having problems fusion summoning, but you need a removal spell, 2 super polys, along with super poly targets. Want to finally make your real boss monster, but you don't remember Keeper of Dragon Magic exists? Red Eyes Fusion has finally been added. I will admit, I did remind it to add Red Eyes Black Dragon too. Silly ChatGPT. You know what? Cut one of those Ash Blossoms. Put in a Chaos Dragon Leviair. Why? Because you're worth it. Wait, just one? And you know what? Judgment is for the Altergeist and Dynamorphia players. Cut those and put in one evenly matched. What about Skill Drain?
Harvesting you promise you do. It's been a week,
Cut to the duels! Cut to the duels! All right, well, lost the coin toss, go in second. I have a hand. And then we'll go draw a card. I think that'll be good. Drawing a card's good. I hear drawing a card is good. I already had rock. Well, we'll use it for next turn. We'll go battle phase. We did it! Look at that! Oh, the little change of 1 super poly. Fixed everything. All right, we're against Yugi. We made it to gold 4. We're going first. This is a hand, but this is very hand-like, say. As someone once said, screw it. Let's fusion summon. Into the boy! Let's go! And I don't have a hand to, do anything with, but he's here! Let's go! Dragoons! And that's my turn. Next turn I'll have a negate. If they don't out him. I was hoping to have something in my hand. You lied to me, Yugi! You're playing a different deck. The hell? Is he a spellcaster? He is a spellcaster. That's funny. If they try swinging over him, Apprentice will be like, goodbye. Oh, see, they're smart. They're smart. Okay. You know what? I gave them more credit than they had. They've already won, so we're just gonna scoop. But that was a good game. Good game. We at least summoned Dragoons. We'll take that. All right, we won a coin toss against the bot, I guess. Go, end the game. Attack Starving Venom. Attack Dragoons. Okay. Well, that's an additional one. We probably won't make it to gold 3 because of that loss, but better than nothing. All right, going second against someone who has all the starter stuff. Oh, the Magician Souls. Do not have another bestial. Activate. Send Dark Magician to special summon Dark Magician. The Dark Magician has hit the field. He's hit the field. Go, circle. Banish. Window it is. You. And you. Window time. Window time. That's how you do it. We got Evenly and Shaddolls Fusion. I hear that's pretty good. Plus Apprentice Magician and Eternal Soul, we might actually be able to do something. Who knows? Or not. It's Dark Worlds. Okay. I'm just gonna fast forward through this or skip past it. Either or. But yeah, this might take a hot minute. All right, well, with the destruction of Eternal Soul and Nightmare Phoenix, we're able to draw a card. I don't think we got this. Yeah, they could just kind of Dark World loop me, and they have everything they need. I'm just gonna scoop. After the final 5 duels, these are our wins and losses. While this was our best attempt so far, we're still 2 away overall from gold 3. 6 wins and 9 losses, this puts our deck at about a 66% win rate. If I was to keep attempting to refine the deck after every 5 duels, I think either Dark Magicians would start hitting a power ceiling, or the deck would slowly morph into pure Shaddolls. Either way, I'm pretty sure the win rate would start to go down after I entered Platinum or above. But who knows, maybe ChatGPT could make it into such an anti-meta deck that it might be able to enter Master 1. But after all has been said and done, I guess that means that small Yugitubers are safe from the threat of ChatGPT taking our jobs. For now. This is a new series that I'm trying out every month, and I'd like to ask you to leave a comment on what you liked about the video and what you'd like to see changed. I'd love to see new ideas from viewers. Just don't expect me to do all of your ideas. I do want to keep these videos under 30 minutes. Would you like me to make a quick deck profile for either a pure or a mixed deck in a separate video, or would you like me to tack it on to the end of the video? This will make the video about 3 to 5 minutes longer. Regardless, next month I'll be sticking to a list of Yugi decks, but I'm not afraid of adding more decks you think Yugi or the Pharaoh would use to the mix. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next week.